So number 8 from class notes on base E and natural logarithms. In this basic equation, you're going to want to write this down. A represents, and I'm going to write down here, the amount after t years. P represents your principal amount. That means how much did you initially invest? Remember, E is no longer a variable. It is a number, Euler's number. R is the rate. It's your annual rate. And the thing is, this must be written as a decimal. And T is the number of years. Okay, suppose you deposit $1,000 into account paying 5% annual interest, compounded continuously. What is the balance after 10 years? So let's put in what we know. We know you deposit initial amount, this is your initial amount deposit of 1,000. We know your annual interest rate is 5%, but as a decimal, 5% is written as 0.05. And it states that we're going to leave this in for 10 years. And we want to know A. A is the amount after the number of given years. So grab your calculator. Excuse me. You're going to go second ln to get the E. Second ln to get the E. 0.05 times 10. Once you have this answer, we're going to take it times the principal, in this case, 1,000, and press enter. Let's round this to the nearest cent. That means the amount after 10 years would be approximately $1,648.72. How long will it take for the balance in your account to reach at least $1,500? There's a key word here. Please box in the word at least. When you see that word at least or at most, they're not talking about an equal sign anymore. They're talking about an inequality symbol. So let's go back up and let's write this down. We'll change the equal sign to an inequality symbol as we go. This time they say, how long will it take to reach this amount? How long will it take for your balance to reach this amount? So they're assuming you start again with 1,000. They want to know how long until we reach 1,500. We're keeping the exact same annual rate, but we want to know how long, how many years. Now we're going to go back and we're going to change this equal sign into an inequality symbol. If somebody says you have a job on the weekend and you're going to make at least $12, does that mean you make $12 or less or $12 or more? $12 or more. Okay, so we're making this amount or more. We're making this amount or more. So we're going to use that inequality and think of this again as a Pac-Man or alligator. It's eating the larger amount. So we're going to solve right now for t. Let's take away what's on the outside, which happens to be the 1,000. So please take 1,500 and divide it by 1,000. A little reminder, we only flip the inequality symbols when you divide or multiply by a negative. Now we have to get rid of E, and this is where it comes back to what we just learned yesterday. So when we want to get rid of a number here, because E is a number, we have to write something in front of that that would allow us just to cancel it out. And that is log, in this case, base E. So I'm going to do that to both sides. I'm going to go back and write down what I already had. Log base E and E are going to cancel. And remember, we really do not want to round to the very end if necessary. So log base E of 1.5, bless you, is equal to 0.05 times t. I'm going to isolate the t by dividing by 0.5. 0.05, excuse me. Okay, so let's plug this in together. Now, for those that missed school yesterday, it's a common mistake that when students see the button that says log, they assume that this log button can be used as log base e. But as a reminder from last week, when you see log, that's the common log key. That means log base 10. So if we want log base e, which is the most commonly used in describing real world scenarios, we're going to use the ln. Log base e is the same as ln. So let's go ln of 1.5, enter. Again, ln of 1.5, enter. And then we're going to divide it by 0.05. Let's round this to the nearest, let's go to the nearest hundredth. And now, this is the key, we have to make sense of this. So yes, we did the math right, but now if we don't make sense of it, we haven't actually answered this question. So it will take a little more than 8 years before our balance reaches at least 1,500. You're writing that down.